You want a quick and easy way to improve your ACOS almost immediately? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with negative keywords coming up next. Welcome to the Sung and Stone channel, where we show you tips, tricks, and tutorials on all things Amazon. If you enjoy the channel, please hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe. We're always posting awesome content. I think you're really going to like it. So let's get started. Today we're talking about negative keywords. How do you find and source the best negative keywords for your campaigns? Which campaigns do you use them on? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly that. So right now we're looking at a search term report. I pulled the longest date range possible, that's 60 days. You want the most data that you can get, really. I mean, it's useful, and you want the most statistically significant data that you can get. I pulled the campaigns and targeting for obvious reasons, but here we're looking at everything. I sorted by clicks descending with no sales. You can also do click-through rate ascending. So, looking at the worst click-through rates. Same thing with conversion rate. You can look at things with really terrible conversion rate or ACOS, but keywords with no clicks or keywords with no sales and lots of clicks are the most obvious things that you should potentially cut. So I'm looking here, and this was on like a luxury brand. Not sure what that means, but potentially you could quickly negative exact that. But here I'm seeing a couple results for hookah. So what that means to me is that for whatever reason, the product that we are selling is getting all tangled up with hookah keywords. I'm pretty sure you can't sell any sort of hookah anything on Amazon. So that whole keyword group is up for grabs. And apparently we're grabbing it through this automatic campaign. So what I would do immediately, hookah, negative keyword in every single campaign type. For sponsored products, sponsored brand, anything that can do keywords, automatic, you name it, negative, phrase that everywhere. We'd spent $100+ on that keyword alone. So like that, just month over month, that could save you hundreds of dollars. Just implementing that negative strategy right away is going to really help you out. The other way that you can find it quickly for me is using the Helium 10 research tool. You have to use Helium 10 because it has this really nifty trick. But you can look at the word frequency. So I am searching this apple cider vinegar pill product. So we're looking at the word frequency. So essentially what this is showing us is the individual words, how often do they come up in the keyword. So cider, we're looking at apple cider vinegar. So cider, of the 10,000 keywords, it appears in almost 10% of them. I thought it would be higher, but it pulls a lot of different, detox type stuff. So cider, most common, next is vinegar, naturally. Keto, detox, diet, capsule, cleanse, fat, supplement, all these things make sense. But here we have this tea. So it's not necessarily a tea. And knowing how competitive this space is, if I really wanted to improve efficiency, I would add tea as a negative keyword. Like, you could pretty much make that judgment call. It's a huge category, so there's lots and lots of volume. You're not gonna be struggling to get volume on an apple cider vinegar product. So I would go ahead and eliminate tea. It's up to you as the person who knows this product, and you should know your product well enough to make these judgment calls. If we keep scrolling, here we see this word gummy. So I know that apple cider vinegar gummies are really popular. So you would want, or rather, you would know that category is being taken. And if somebody clicked on your product thinking that it was an apple cider vinegar gummy and they found out that it was a pill, they probably wouldn't convert, but they would have reason to believe that it could be. So you're gonna get a lot of clicks, but probably not a lot of conversions. So I would negative that as well. It's a huge volume keyword, so you're gonna end up saving yourself like a pretty good deal on money just making that adjustment alone. For more great tips on how to set up your Amazon PPC, be sure to pick up a copy of the Amazon Advertising Hierarchy below, where you'll learn how to layer your Amazon advertising campaigns to improve your return on ad spend. It breaks down all the best kinds of ad types. It's all very organized. It's really useful. I still sometimes use it when I'm setting up a campaign. You can get that by clicking the link in the description box below. It's an awesome reference guide for when you're setting up a bunch of campaigns all at once. That's it. That's all you need to do. Those two sources alone are going to save you probably several thousand, if not tens of thousands of dollars in the long term, just negativing those keywords out. Phrase negatives for things you have a really high conviction on, negative exact for maybe things that you have a little bit less conviction on, but applying negatives is really gonna save you a lot of money in the long term. If you want more ACOS saving tips, check out this video. It's the top 7 ACOS saving tips. I go into a lot more detail on things you could do to reduce your ACOS. And if you just want more information about how to set up your Amazon PPC ads, follow the link in the description. for our Amazon advertising hierarchy. And with that, happy optimizing, everyone.